I got called to sub in with a Western swing band. So naturally, as a guitar player, what's one of my first thoughts? What kind of pedals am I going to use for this gig? If any? Well, HX1 by Line 6 is going to save my bacon on this one. Not that it needs saving, but it's going to be like a nice Swiss Army knife pedal. And I'm going to use a Noble's ODR1 reissue for lead solo boost with a little grit. So the HX1 has an onboard tuner, has a noise gate, and I'm only going to use a compressor, which is the red squeeze, and I'm going to use the octave for a fake baritone. I think there's one or two songs in their set list that has a baritone in it, definitely one. And that's all I need, guys. And then I'm going to be using a nice thin line. This is a Squire Affinity 2024 thin line to get the vibe of the, get the twang, and then have a little semi-hollow style influence in there. So that's really it. Let's hear the sounds, okay? So we're going to go into Logic Pro, and I have like a Fender combo amp set up. And let's hear it. So here is just the red squeeze, so the Dynacomp. All right, let's do the in-between pickups here. And then let's do the neck. But so there's my main, that's gonna be my main tone, my main rhythm tone, right? That's great. And then let's do some lead. So if I wanted to kick in a solo. So there's a lot of little noodling there. So that's going to work out fine. And now I know maybe it doesn't sound like a great big volume leap here, but definitely through an amplifier, that's going to cut it. Now, if I leave the Nobles on and let's switch to the octave, here's my fake baritone. So yeah, I know it's not going to replace a real baritone, but I'm not bringing a baritone guitar for one song, maybe two. So it'll do. That's it, guys. So that's the rig. That's the rig with a nice my Koch Studio Tone 20-watt combo. That's all I need. A couple of cables, strings, picks, all that, the usual stuff. It's going to be a light gear gig. And it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be a real focus on music and not messing up, because I can't hide behind a wall of distortion. It's a good learning experience. Anyways, guys, Line 6 HX1, look into it. It is a great Swiss Army knife pedal to have on your board, and in this case, it's allowing me to have literally a small, I'm using a 10x6 cutting board I bought off Amazon, and just two pedals. Lightweight, easy to troubleshoot. Anyways, it's my recommendation for something like this. And then if I wanted to expand on it, I could use this rig if I was doing some other countries, like, maybe I had some classic 90s country in there. Well, okay, I definitely would want to get a delay, maybe a tap tempo, so that I could switch between something ambient and then have some slapback. And still probably have everything covered, like bare bone essential. So anyways, great pedal, Line 6 HX1. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button, drop a comment, and we'll catch you in the next video. In the meantime, check this one out.